I've been in Eldorado Park, I think, since the age of 16 when we moved over to Eldorado Park. And yeah, this is my home, and this is where I am, this is my people, and I just love being here. My mom was involved in the community. My dad loved mission work. So I grew up in a home where mission was given to us at a very young age. And so just continued on that. And I think it's the love and the passion to serve and make a difference that made me come back here. So to be then being involved in the mission and looking at how substance was then growing in our communities, and there was no proper program to address it. In 2007, we started Comeback Mission, which primarily was to address the substance use disorders. That time we were saying drug addicts, and there was no services in our community. We only knew about AA, and then it just evolved and developed one into the other. And so here we are today. Since 2007 that Comeback was launched. With substance use disorders, we then realized there was no programs for females that's on substance. So I could get the guy into the rehab, but I could never get any support for females. And then we started the DASA Center for Women, the farm, where we dealt specifically with the issues relating to females with substance use disorders. And so the development and empowerment of women came. So if you look at it, it's an holistic basket that came together. That story of the DASA Center is another one. Here I have many girls showing up, and there's no space and centers for females. We had a board meeting, and I said to them, guys, we're going to have to look at putting up a center. And but we don't have money, but we're going to put up a center. Okay. I go and meet the estate agent that I had, and she says, I know the right place. And ironically, that place was used to manufacture drugs before. And now we want to put up a drug rehabilitation center with no money. In that time, I had hosted some missionaries from the state, from Kansas City. About 2 weeks later, when he was gone, I didn't tell him about buying a farm because that wasn't on the thing. And he left, went back to Kansas City, and they called me 3 weeks later. And that's in that time that we had seen this lot. And they then said they had done a collection and they'd like to send it to us. And God's my witness. The deposit we needed to pay was 150,000 rands. They raised 150,000 rands without us asking, and then sent it. And we could put the deposit down for the farm and everything, and the girls started coming in. And it just evolved where we had 20 beds. We had over 345 women go through that space. We even had girls do the matric. Others went on to study social work. Lives just changed and turned around. The team is amazing. They all just come together and always rise above that.